Hey Scorpio, I'm here with a quick love reading. I actually call them love quickies. This is for July 2019. If you like a personal reading, the information is below. This won't resonate with every single Scorpio. You might also want to check your rising moon, maybe even your Venus sign. Okay, so let's get started. What do you have for love and romance for my Scorpios? And you guys know I'm a Scorpio sun, so let's see what Spirit has for us. What do you have for my Scorpio? And I'm just going to pull one and look at the one underneath. All right. All right, interesting. You got freedom. It says there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So keep that in mind within your love situation. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Think about what feels like freedom, what feels like relief for you within your love situation. Is it to go for what you want? Is it to leave something alone? Whatever it is, Spirit is telling you the path is clear if you want it to be. Things seem stagnant, they seem stuck, but they're not. If you've decided what it is you want, you're free to pursue that. Underneath the deck, you have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So that's just telling you, you can't be with somebody and be expecting them to change or getting mad because they won't change. Love is acceptance. Just like you want that person to accept you for who you are, you have to accept them for who they are. And let me tell you, acceptance changes everything, okay? Not just in love situations. But anyway, what do you have for my Scorpio when it comes to love and romance? Okay, I feel like for a lot of my Scorpios, you might be afraid to let something go. All right. Spirit is trying to help you with this Eight of Rods. Things are moving more slowly than you'd like them to. But Spirit says it's because you're afraid to make a fresh start when it comes to love with this Fool card in reverse. So looking at this Freedom card, the path is clear if you want it to be. If you want to leave someone or something behind, Spirit says don't be afraid to make a fresh start. Okay. Yeah, you got the Queen of Rods here in reverse. And Queen of Rods in reverse for me in a love reading is not like, I don't want to say bad luck, but there's some energy here that's not a good energy, okay? It could be because you guys are too critical of one another. But what Spirit is telling you to do is keep it moving, okay? The Six of Swords for me is saying that there will be a change in your mind or in your perspective. So either you're going to be accepting somebody for who they are, or you're going to be leaving somebody or something behind. It's like the situation is over. And then it's like if you don't choose to leave a situation behind that's over with, that's done with, you might experience this Tower moment. And it comes from somebody being sneaky and trying to get away with something, and someone not who they appeared to be with this Page of Swords. Maybe somebody swooped in, they seemed like your knight in shining armor, your prince, whatever that is, and they were trying to be sneaky about something, and it caused you a Tower moment and it hurt you. But for whatever reason, you're afraid to make a fresh start. You're afraid to leave the situation alone, leave it in the past. Let's see what else we have. What do you have for my Scorpios for love and romance? Bring them happiness, abundance, and peace in love. What's this reading? Okay, so there's a twofold message here. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. For some of you, you have to just stop criticizing the other person, okay? Yeah, they might have fallen short somewhere. If you're going to forgive them, forgive them. Nobody's perfect, okay? If you're not going to forgive them, the path is clear for you to move on. There's no point in keep criticizing the person or bringing up the past. There's no point for this person to do that to you either, okay? There is a codependent relationship for some of you that is stopping true love from coming in, okay? It could be addictions, you or your partner. It could be an addictive relationship where you and this person just been dealing with each other for so long, you don't know how you would do without them. There's a need that you guys meet for each other. But if this is a toxic relationship, it's time to walk away. Okay, for some of you that are afraid to make a fresh start in new love or afraid to leave a toxic relationship behind, you're cutting yourself off from a more lasting commitment. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You have to decide definitively what it is that you want. Okay, if you're criticizing the person that you're with because they don't measure up to what you want, then leave that person behind. You can have what you want. Okay, you can't turn this person into what you want them to be. All right. Then you have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like once you leave a codependent or toxic relationship behind, for some of you, a new person is going to come in and they're going to be so different than what you usually go for, what you usually attract, but in a good way. Okay. Then for some of you, you got this reconciliation card. Someone from the past is returning. That doesn't surprise me because I'm doing this reading during the retrograde. Okay, again, you have to decide. If somebody from the past returns, how come it didn't work the first time? You have to make sure that somebody has really changed, okay? I just heard in my ear, don't be fooled. So if somebody from the past comes back, give it some time and let them prove themselves to you. Okay. Then you have release your ex. So it's time to move on from that stagnant energy. Like I said, that's what's slowing things down for you. You have to move on from someone that I feel like for some of us, we're complaining a lot. That's where that criticizing is coming from. Well, how come you don't do this? Well, how come you don't do that? How come you just can't be like this? Because they can't and they won't. Okay, so either you're going to accept the person how they are because you love them and just say fuck it, they're not perfect, but we're going to roll with it, or you can take that advice that the path is clear if you want it to be and open up the possibility to invite someone different and someone new into your life. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, you got to release the ex, you got to clear your energy. The old has to be released so something new can enter. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. I hope that helps someone. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. If you'd like to donate or follow Soul to Soul 85 on social media, that information is below as well. I love, love, love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.